if you look at this picture right here, this is me, and I'm the only kindergarten teacher in this picture as well. I'm also the only primary teacher, so the next closest to me was a 3rd grade teacher, which if you know anything about primary education, that's night and day. So when I was asked to be on the Next Gen cadre, I was instantly hesitant and skeptical because I get kids who can't read, sometimes don't even know their name. So how am I going to use Canvas and become part of this? So my skepticism is why I think I was chosen to be part of this, and it has turned out to be an amazing adventure that I've had this year. So if a kindergarten teacher can do it and my kids can't read, anyone can do this. So just use a lot of pictures. But our cadre was made up of all kinds of unique individuals. We had everything from kindergarten to high school. We had our e-learning team on it. We had administrators. We had creative arts teachers. We had counselors. So it was a vast array of people who are willing to get out there in their schools and really make that change, even if they are skeptical at the beginning of it. So I'm going to give you some ideas that you can take away. Do we have a lot of administrators or e-learning coaches in this room? Yay. Okay. And a lot of teacher leaders, obviously, if you're here. So this is what you can do to kind of create this at your school and get that buy-in from maybe some of your more seasoned teachers who are not wanting to do the next fad or think that this is just going to be a passing phase, because anyone can use this, and here are some ways, easy ways, to get them on board without overwhelming them and having them completely shut down. So when we first started our Next Gen cadre, at our very first meeting, we had to talk about our vision. And our vision was a combination of things that we wanted to get out of this and our fears. My fear was, how can my kids do this if they can't read? How can my kids do this? We're not one-to-one. How can I implement this? And everyone listed their fears, and they listed what they wanted to get out of this. And we put it all out there on the table. And then our administrators gave us the okay to fail. Those fears, they validated those. That's okay, we understand. All you gotta do is try and take this back to your schools and try and spread this. And you know, as long as you're trying, just like you heard one of my kindergarten students say, that's all you have to do is try. So that's something that we tried to really take out to everyone. So we created our vision and got all of those negative thoughts out of there. And then we started with the teacher leaders. The cadre members were the people who were selected. So you have those teacher leaders from the buildings, but your teacher leaders do not have to be tech savvy. They do not have to be on board, ready for change. As you heard, I was very skeptical. Richard was very skeptical. So those teacher leaders are just people who you can reach out to, who you think are willing to kind of make that effort and might just need a little push and more direction. Maybe they're just scared of it. So you know they're a great leader and they have great things to say. So get the teachers on board who aren't necessarily your most outgoing and technology savvy people in your class or in your school or in your district, because those are the ones that people, when they take it back, they're going to believe. If that teacher can do it, I can get anyone to do it. So then we created our cadre, which was a group of about 20 teachers. And as we said, we would meet once a month. We would complete assignments. We talk about how things went, troubleshoot different situations. I'm still saying how we're doing this. My kids can't read. So I learned from mine, everything I did was with images. I just had pictures. So they can do that. And to be honest, I get 5-year-olds in and they know more about technology than I do. So I have a 4-year-old daughter who can manipulate the tablet and get on apps. So, you know, give them credit because they're always touching something, their parents' phones, anything like that. So then as cadre members, we were lucky enough to have one. We have 6 elementaries, 3 intermediates, and a high school. So we were lucky to have a representative in every area. So we could take these back to our schools, and then we could help provide some PD with our teachers. We could help give suggestions. We could help trying to get those teachers who are thinking, you're crazy, why are you doing this?